And now, Giants Sports Talk Live. Here are your hosts, Eric and Glenn.
All right, welcome to Giants Sports Talk Live here for the Game 2 postgame, San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. Yeah, it was a tough one. I kind of figured they weren't going to be able to pull it out today. I still root for the team, don't get me wrong, but I knew it was going to be a tough ask today. And hey, I mean, the Padres are playing some really good baseball right now. Right now, the Giants, not so much. Man, this one was a tough one. What's up, RJ? Oh, come on, man. It's a marathon. That's right. 100%. It's a marathon. I'm not losing sleep over it. Not by any stretch of the imagination. It sucked to finish out the month of April in such a fashion. But hey, look what they finished, man. They finished the month of April 19-12. Okay. Did they overachieve a little bit? I think so. I think we can all agree that the San Francisco Giants here in the month of April overachieved to a certain degree. Am I upset about that? No. I'll take the wins any way you can get them. Again, because you're going to need them the further along you get into the season. So heck yeah, man. 19-12. The month of May, the calendar will flip tomorrow, guys. A new month will begin, and let's see if some of these guys can turn it around. Landen Roupp he wasn't sharp today. I guess that's the best way. You could say the same thing with Logan Webb yesterday. He wasn't sharp. And look at Cole. That one was tough. He only went 4 1/3, gave up 4 earned runs, gave up 7 hits. I think he had 3 walks, 4 strikeouts, if I'm not mistaken. He just wasn't able to get it done today. And the lineup, to a certain extent, Yaz had a good game today. Ramos had a good game today. Had a big home run. That was awesome. Chapman today. Oh my gosh, the last 2 days, man. Woo! In 8 at bats between the 2 games, 6 strikeouts, guys. 6, 3 today, 3 yesterday. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't like it. It looks bad. Doesn't mean he's an atrocious player. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying he had 2 bad games. The Giants need him, man. Just like the Giants need Adames. These guys are getting paid some big damn money, and they got to go out there and they got to produce. Doesn't mean they have to produce every single day. No, it's baseball. You got 162 games, so yeah, there's going to be times where you're going to kind of scuffle. But when you have 2 games in a row like that, it's tough, man. It's tough. But anyways, Padres are able to pull it out here. Let's get into this, guys. Let's get right into this, and then we'll get a little bit more into details here.
And
Let's go.
Today's Giants in Review on Giants Sports Talk Live.
All right, here we go. The Giants lose, I should say, 5-3 to San Diego. San Diego improves to 19-11. Giants are now finished, as I said, finished the month of April 19-12. I'll take it. San Francisco, 3 runs on 5 hits. 2 of those runs were solo shot home runs. One by Yaz, another one by Ramos, which was nice to see. San Diego had 5 runs on 10 hits. Clean defensively, guys. No errors by either club. King goes 4-1 with almost a sub-2 ERA. He's having a great season so far. Roupp improves 2-2. I shouldn't say improves. Roupp's record is now 2-2 with a 5 ERA. This is going to be a subject that I think we should talk about tonight. Suarez gets that save again, an ERA below 1. There you go. Yaz, 2 hits, had 1 RBI, 1 run scored, only 1 strikeout. Yaz is playing some good baseball right now. Had a very good month of April. Adames, 0-4, but had 2 walks, so at least he's seen the ball. He didn't strike out. That's good. Though that is a promising sign from Adames. Lee had a hit in RBI. Ball, what is it? Arias hit a ball sharply to Arias. He couldn't glove it and was able to score that run. I think it was Fitzgerald that was on third. That was good on Lee to be able to get a hit and an RBI. Chapman, as I said, 0-for 3 strikeouts today. Flores, 0-for 2 strikeouts. He's had 6 strikeouts in the last 2 games, just like Chapman. And these guys are your 4 and 5 hitters. Ramos had a hit, again, a big fly, also a walk. I like what I'm seeing, and Ramos is starting to put up some better at-bats. So that's encouraging. Wade had a hit, but then also had 3 strikeouts. Bailey, 0-for 2 strikeouts. Fitzgerald was 0-for, but had a run scored. Runners in scoring position, 1-for-4. That's not horrendous, but no, you would still like to see guys out there and get it done. Matt Chapman, runners in left in scoring position with 2 outs. Chapman, you can't be doing that. You can't leave those guys stranded out there, especially when runs seem to be hard to come by. There we go. Roupp again, 4 1/3, 7 hits, 4 earned, 3 walks, 4 strikeouts. Again, ERA is now above 5. Bivens came in for a 1 2/3, gave up a few hits, also gave up an earned run and 1 strikeout. Duvall had a clean inning. Tyler came in, took care of business, had 1 walk and 1 strikeout. So that is the quote unquote the tail of the tape for today's game. Yeah, guys. I mean, Richard says Giants got exposed big time. Toby, Birdsong needs to be in the rotation. Let's see. Notice the Padres side of the game. Yeah, they used the same bullpen. They sure did. Yeah, the same guys came out and got it done. Yeah, and I think they got a day off tomorrow, so maybe they were able to do that. Soder, what's up, Kyle? My biggest fear is that the Giants deviate from a long-term plan to try to sneak into the wild card spot this year. You know what? That's a good point, Kyle. And again, I hope they understand. I hope their wits are about them, Kyle, to understand. Yeah, they're not really. Can we all agree the Giants are not in a playoff mode now? Look, are they going to come out and say that? No, they're not going to come out. But just by looking at the roster, it doesn't look like a roster that is built to go deep in the postseason. It just doesn't. Let's be, come on. Let's have some truth here. So you're saying that you hope that they don't deviate because they've been playing so well, been playing again above their heads to a certain extent. I don't think Posey would do that, right? If they're still playing this well after June and you get into July and they're still playing the same way, well, then maybe you could start saying, okay, maybe this is it then. Maybe this is who the team is. Again, if you got 3 months of baseball underneath your belt and you're playing this good, well, hey, maybe there's something there. But no, I get to what you're saying because I think I'm sure they have a long-term plan on what they want to do. So we'll see what happens. What's up, Mark? I see you out there. Yeah, Mets snatched defeat from the jaws of victory. You know what's funny, Mark? I second-guessed myself. I didn't have Burns go today. I was a little concerned. Burns hasn't been throwing the ball. I'm talking about my fantasy. So I was like, you know what? I think I'll just bench him today just to be safe. It's the Mets. The Mets have been playing some really good baseball, so I sat him. He wasn't dominant by any stretch of the imagination, but he had a decent performance. So maybe I'm going to have to keep throwing him out there in the rotation more often now. But yeah, let's talk about Roupp, guys. What do you guys think? You think Roupp should stay in the rotation? Look, I'm not being hyperbolic here. Let's take the totality of what he has done so far. Here, we'll bring this up. It doesn't show today's game, but we can look at. We already looked at the box score. Let's look at his last 5 games. Today was his 6th game. First game in Houston, right? Went 4 innings, gave up 4 hits, 3 earned, walked 4, but he struck out 8. ERA was inflated again because he only went 4 and he gave up 3. That's not like fantastic, but it's okay, right? It is his first his start of the season. His second start was against Cincinnati and San Francisco. Went 6 innings, he only gave up 7 hits, only 1 earned, no walks, 4 strikeouts. That was a good outing. Then at Philadelphia, he went 5 innings, gave up 6 hits, 4 earned, walked 3, struck out 8. Not the greatest. It was nice to see the strikeout numbers, but again, giving up quite a few hits and you're giving up 4 earned in 5 innings. That's not ideal. And you're walking 3. In Anaheim, had a fantastic outing. Look at that. 7 innings. Gave up only 5 hits, only 2 earned, only 1 strikeout, only 1 walk, 9 strikeouts. That was a fantastic outing by Landen Roupp. That was okay. You're seeing some promise here. And then against Milwaukee and San Francisco, he only went 3 2/3, gave up 6 hits, 3 earned, walked 3, and only struck out 2. Again, it seemed like he lost something today. He lost something in that outing. And then today, he only goes 4 1/3, gives up 7 hits, 4 earned. He walked 3, struck out 4. And I don't know, man. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Look, I've been saying this for a while. You got to give these guys you got to give them some room to do something. And I mean, it is what it is. Does it mean that he has to get yanked out of rotation? I don't know, but I think they need to start having some conversations, right? Because we got 2 spots in the rotation right now. Hicks, we don't know what's going to go on with Hicks. I got a feeling they're going to stick with Hicks for quite a while. That's the impression I get. Roupp, I would think that he may be the first guy, depending on what happens. If he continues to kind of have these type of outings, well, then maybe they make a move. And you see Birdsong. Maybe that's what you do. I see you, Big Al. I hear what you're saying. Swap out Roupp with Birdsong. And here's the thing, right? Hold on. Let's take a look. Hold on 1 second. Let's take a look at something here. Boom, boom, boom. Actually, hold on. Hold on. There we go. Do I still have it? I think I still got it. Come on now. Oh man, I can't remember. Do I still have it? I may not. Gosh dang it. Give me a minute here, guys. I want to try to find it and see if it works. Hold on. This one. Send. One momento. But yeah, I want to take a little comparison here, guys. As I'm trying to figure this out. There it is. There it is. Here we go. Go here. There we go. There we go. Not now. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Don't piss me off here. Success. All right. Hold on 1 second now. Let me go to baseball. Let's take a look at something. Now I can do this. Done pissed me off. Let's do some comparisons, right? we're just going to compare them today. Why not, right? There's that one, and this one. I'm just going to do this year just to see what we got here. And 2025. Okay. Wow. Look, check this out. Okay. Interesting. Let's take a look at it, guys. There we go. Landen Roupp, Hayden Birdsong. There's games. 5 for Roupp. It's actually 6 now because they're not taking into consideration today's game. Okay. So before today's game, 25 innings pitched for Roupp, 16 for Birdsong. Win-loss, doesn't matter. Look at the ERA. And now this is at 5. ERA plus. Look at that. Look at the strikeouts. Okay, different. Strikeout percentage, they're sitting about the same. Walk percentage, about the same. So, I don't know, man. What do you guys think? Different situations. I get it. One is coming in from a bullpen. Other one's starting the game. But you got to remember, Landen Roupp has also had a couple of games where he's come out and thrown 2-3 innings a piece, right? Usually he doesn't come in for 1 inning. He comes out for multiple innings. So I don't know. Again, it's early. It's early. I don't know. I don't know how long they keep doing this. I mean, they're gonna have to get innings from these guys. The problem, what makes it that much more difficult is because yesterday Webb went out there, wasn't exactly on his game, right? For the most part. I saw a lot of stuff out there. Yeah, his exit velocity. Yeah, there wasn't. I get it. Yeah, but this is baseball. You put the ball in play, anything can happen. Anything can happen, even if it's not hard contact. If it's finding grass and it continually defines grass, well, guess what? You're going to have runs that are going to come across. That's just part of the game. But yeah, that's what kind of made it a stinker. You're going to have to rely on these guys, man. It's not like Birdsong isn't getting innings. He is right. Exactly, Marcus. Correct. He's getting innings. So maybe, again, from the very beginning, from the start of the season, when they had made that announcement that Roupp was in the starting rotation and that Birdsong was going to be in the bullpen, I found that a little bit odd because I thought Birdsong had a much better spring. I think the numbers show it too. Now, granted, it's spring training, and I understand you can only do so much with spring training. I get it. But at least he was showing something. He's showing something at the MLB level, right? Are you guys, I mean, when Birdsong comes into the game, you guys are feeling pretty confident, no? San Francisco Giants fans, I would think that you feel pretty confident when you see Birdsong get the ball and he's on the mound and he's doing his thing. Yeah, I mean, do they make that change now? I don't know. That again, that's going to be up to Bob Melvin. I think it's going to be his call. I mean, I'm sure he'll have some conversations with Buster. I don't know. Robert says it seems that the Giants pitchers always have a high pitch count in the first inning. Yeah, the last 2 games, absolutely. Well, I'll tell you what, you credit. Hey, Robert, credit the San Diego Padres, man. If I'm not mistaken, I think there was a stat out there. They got the highest contact rate in all of baseball. So they're going to put the ball in play. They're tough, man. Sometimes you just got to sit there and say, you know what? The better team won. There's nothing wrong with it. If you can acknowledge that, well, then at least you're speaking some truth, right? You're speaking some truth to sometimes the Giants are just outplayed. That's just the simple truth of it. It doesn't mean I'm shitting on the Giants, and it doesn't mean I'm a Padres fan. You watch the games before you, and it will tell you what team is better. It just is. It was a tough 2-game series. Now they're going to come back home. They're going to face the Colorado Rockies. They're going to have to get it done against Colorado. Period. They have to. If you get a split, it's not ideal. I would love to see them get freaking 3 or 4. We'll see what happens though. But yeah, Fuji, yeah, exact. Fuji, I just said that off the very beginning of the show. I said that very point. I don't think any of us, Fuji Simeon, I don't think any of us saw that the Giants to have a 19-12 record. Great question, Kyle. He's just a bench player right now. Bench player. What's up, Anthony? But yeah, I mean, I didn't expect him to have a 19-12 record. I'll take it. I said that in the very beginning. I'll take it. I'm not going to sit there and bitch about it. I'm not bitching about it. It's awesome. 19-12. But I think we can all agree that the Giants played a little bit above their heads. Just a little bit. I think so. Just saying. They came out of the gates on fire, and now they're kind of regressing a bit. But let's see what happens. Let's again, this 2-game series is over. Now you got to sit there and you're gonna have to face the Rockies. Anthony says 19-19 coming soon. Yeah, it's possible. It's possible. Yeah, that's true, Robert. Absolutely. Anytime you have a series, look, when the Giants face the Padres again, can they beat them? Absolutely, they could beat them. It's baseball, man. The Bay 408, what's up? Says, whoa, no, not that one. It was Spencer. Sorry, Spencer. 11-11 since their 8-1 start. Well, see, there you go. That is a tale of two different baseball clubs right there. Are they a 500 club, or are they better than a 500 club? Yeah, well, more to come, right? This is why baseball is so freaking fascinating, man. You just never know. Marcus says, highlights are Yaz and Jung-Hoo Lee. Need Chapman, Ramos, and Wade to pick it up. Adames is showing some signs of life. You know, Ramos, to a certain extent, is looking a little bit better too, Marcus. But here, and this is another problem I think the Giants have right now, right? It's the lineup can't get on the same page at the same time. He's like, you got a couple of guys who are hitting, then you got a few guys who aren't. The next series, different guys are getting it done. Other guys are not. It's just, it's frustrating. I want to see the team as a whole, as much as possible, to all be on the same page and putting out there some good at bat. Doesn't mean you're going to get a hit every time. No, but I want to see some nice at bats, making the pitcher work and getting some stuff done. But it just seems it's a little bit off kilter. Is that right? A little bit off kilter for the San Francisco Giants as far as the lineup is concerned. Something like that. I don't know. Big Al says they need to try a different lineup order. Try to produce something more. Okay, that's fair. You know, and maybe they could start doing that now, Big. Think about it, Al. They've pretty much stuck with the same lineup throughout the month of April. Now here in May, do they change things up a little bit? Maybe they change it up a little bit. I know over these last 2 games, they did swap. Who did they swap? They swapped Flores and Ramos. They took Ramos out of the 5 hole, put him in the 6, and then put Flores in the 5 out of the 6. Maybe they go back. Maybe they should switch it back. I don't know, because the last 2 games, Flores has looked pretty bad. Ramos is looking better. I like what he's doing with his at-bats. I don't know, man. It's just something just seems and then, I see Johnny talking about Chapman. Man, his at-bats, dude. Those are tough. He's swinging at some shit that's just like, what? He's missing stuff down the middle. He's offering at the high fastball. I don't know, man. I don't know what I don't get it. Maybe they shouldn't have taken that day off. Just keep playing. No days off. Keep playing. Because that break did not do him any favors. Ah. Ah. All right, hold on. Let me get rid of this stuff. Already went over that. We don't need that. Let's see what we got here. Yes, Johnny. Yep. I'll tell you what. Let's take a look at something here. Wanted to do this. Mm-hmm. Let me minimize that a little bit. There we go. Yeah, that'll work. Here we go. What's up, Lou? How's it going, man? How was your flight? Hopefully everything's good. Hopefully all was well. There we go. Giants can't hit against quality pitchers. Yeah, maybe. I mean, Padres, look, I said this already. You got to give them credit. Got to give the Padres credit. They are out there. They're a really good baseball team right now. And they're taking care of business. All right. Here's the May schedule for the San Francisco Giants. Let's look at what they got here. 4 against Colorado, 3 against the Cubs, 3 against the Twins, 3 against Arizona, 3 against the A's, 3 against Kansas City, 3 against Washington, 3 against the Tigers, and then looks like we finish it off against the Marlins. I'm pretty sure that's probably a 4-game series, right? I bet you the last, or no, maybe it's a 3-game. We'll see. But the end of May is right there in that second game with the Marlins. Right on, Lou. Good to hear. What do you think of the schedule? Colorado should be able to take care of business. No? Right? Take care of business. Chicago's going to be tough. Chicago is going to be tough. I think Giants go 2-1, right? Twins, I think they can take care of the Twins. Twins haven't been playing very good. Arizona, that could be a toss-up. That one, I don't know. That could be a toss-up. A's, they should be able to beat the A's. They should be able to beat the A's at least 2 games, right? Kansas City, they're not as good as they were last year. Maybe you could take 2 games. Washington, you should be able to take 2 games. Detroit, you might lose that series because Detroit is playing some good baseball, but who knows how they're going to be at the end of May. And then Miami, you should be. It's not that hard. May schedule is not that hard, guys. I think the Giants should be able to have a pretty decent May. By looking at the schedule, let's look. The toughest games in those, yeah, the May, it's soft. Chicago, Arizona, and Detroit. You got 3 series that could be tough. And then you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 series that should be easy. Come on, the Giants they need to make some hay, so to speak, here in the month of May. That's pretty damn good. That's pretty damn good. I mean, if you don't want to scuffle here in May. You want to get out there and get after it. And look at the days off. You got 4 Thursdays in a row with a day off. Oh, man, they should be fresh. Fresh, man. Man. I like where the Giants are, man. I like where the Giants are as far as where to schedule. Look, any given game, right? It can happen. The Sac A's, yeah, they could be tough. No, there's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it. The A's could put up, but the Giants should. They should be able to get something done. But don't get me wrong, the A's have a formidable team right now. We'll see where they are here in the middle of May because that's when the Giants are going to be facing them. Man, this is going to be something. The Giants should have a winning record in May. There's no doubt about it. It's peak of June. Whew. Whew. It's going to start off tough. 4 games against San Diego, The Braves will not be easy. Dodgers will not be easy. Cleveland will not be easy. Boston will not be easy. It's going to be tougher. It's not horrendous, but it is definitely tougher. July. Arizona, Philly, LA, Blue Jays, Atlanta, the Mets. Tougher schedule in July. August. Mets, San Diego twice. Brewers, Cubs. That one's going to be tough. And in September, oh wow. You finish September with Colorado. That may be huge, but you got 2 series with LA too. Oh man, should be interesting. Should be interesting. Again, just kind of looking ahead there. They have to go get 3 of 4 from the Rock. Yeah, senior, they do, right? The Giants, come on. You got to win 3 of 4. You have to. You have to, man. Lack of talent equals inconsistency, says Tom Murphy. What's up, Tom? Yeah? Yeah? What else you got, people? Jung-Hoo Lee leadoff equals more at bats. Double down? You got a point there. But Yaz, let's talk about it. Double down. Yaz has been doing pretty good at the leadoff. I think I'll keep Yaz there. Keep Yaz there in the leadoff. And just keep Jung-Hoo Lee in the 3-hole for now. Adames is starting to get hot. I like what Adames is looking much better. The last series against who was the last series against? What am I thinking of? Was it Milwaukee? That last series against Milwaukee, and then here against San Diego, even though they didn't win, Adames' at bats are looking much better. Wait, no, it wasn't. What am I doing? No, Texas Rangers. That's Texas Rangers. The Texas Rangers series, Adames started looking better, and then here in San Diego, he looked much better. But Chapman, unfortunately, is regressing. It's just crazy, man. This is what I'm talking about. And I see a lot of people talking about the inconsistency, man. I hate that. Chapman needs to be in the 9-hole. LD, you're giving up? Oh, LD, don't give up, man. It's only 2 games, man. Come on. You're the last person I thought that would be talking about being done. Come on. Come on, LD. I know you are. I know you are, LD. I know who you are, LD. Tough series. But hey, it's not the end of the world. I'm not concerned. When the Giants are in a free fall, then I'll be concerned. But there's some topics that need to be talked about. We can't just sit here and say everything is fine and dandy. You know, there's definitely some issues with the club. So senior. Have I ever seen anyone friendlier than Adames? No, I have not, Robert. Yeah, he is a very friendly guy. There's no doubt about it. Oh, look at that. The Bay. He's old school. He looks upon the opposing team as the enemy. You do not fraternize with the enemy, right? Right? The Bay. You do not fraternize with the opposing team. If we don't sweep the Rockies, this team's a joke. I'm not going to go that far, but I think the Giants should take 3 of 4. Should get 3 of 4 out of the Rockies. Flores needs the bat lineup. Or needs the bat cleanup. Oh, I don't like what he's doing in the 5-hole. The last couple of games have been pretty damn awful. A lot of strikeouts, man. Both Flores and Chapman have each struck out 6 times. 6 times they have struck out in 8 at-bats, guys. Flores, 0 for 8. Chapman, 0 for 8. Between the two of them, 12 strikeouts. 12 strikeouts. Yeah, that you got to be careful. You got to be careful with that. You can't be doing that, man. It's one thing if you're putting the ball in play. Yes, LD Ramos is heating back up, and I like that. Adames is heating up. But Chapman is cooling down, and Flores is cooling down. Do you see what I'm saying? It's a little bit herky-jerky with the lineup right now. Giants need a big bopper first baseman. That would be nice. Bailey's strikeout rate is about 35%. That's rough. That ain't getting it done, man. How does Bailey have not a single home run? That's a great question, LD. It's not good. There's something going on with Bailey. Don't know what it is, man. I don't know what's going on with young Patrick Bailey. Catches a great game, but it need Encarnacion. But here's the problem. Here's the problem with that, Marcus. Encarnacion, is he really the answer to all this? I don't think he is, man. I'm excited. Don't get me wrong. I got the hype video all about him. You know, it was exciting what he was doing in spring training. But there you go with spring training, man. Spring training doesn't always equate what's going on in the MLB. And he's going to look, and when he's back at it, he's going to probably have to spend a month in Sacramento just to get his timing back. Well, maybe not, maybe 2 weeks. But is he really, quote unquote, the answer? I don't know, man. I don't know. Bob Melvin will never put Chapman way down in the lineup. Chapman is Melvin's boy. That is true. That's a fact. Mark. Yeah, I'm not a fan of hugging the opponent by our shortstop during the game. Guess it's the new baseball. Like swinging from your ass with 2 strikes when a single will win the game. Yeah, just some of the tradition, right, Mark? Keep some of the tradition. Look, if you guys want to be buddies after the game, that's fine, right? After the game, if you want to go out and hang out, that's fine. But when you're on, quote unquote, the battlefield, when you're between the lines, man, it's a different story, you know, right? Not saying you need to be an asshole. That's not what I'm saying. But come on, man. Come on. Come on, man. What is Chapman's K percentage? Let's look. I don't think it took in today's. You got fine. Yeah. The manager would used to be able to do that, right? Kangaroo court type of stuff. I don't think it took in consideration today's, but let me look. What is his strikeout percentage? He is sitting at 25.8. 25.8 for Matt Chapman. I think it's a little bit higher. A little bit higher. Yeah, I think it's a little bit. I don't think it took in today's. Here, let me see something. Let me see last 5 games, if they got even today's game in. No, they don't have today's game in there. Wow, they don't even have, huh? Hold on. They didn't even have yesterday's. What the hell's going on here? They're not even, yeah, it's way more than that. They show his last game was on April 24th. What is that all about? That ain't right. I think it's more than that, though. I think it's strikeout percentage. Hold on, let me see something. Maybe Baseball Savant has a better. Let's see. What is? Let's look. What do we got? What the hell is this? That's not what I wanted. Come on. What is going on? Boom, 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 boom. Ooh. Let me see. Hmm. Let me see something. It's not what I wanted. Let's take a look. Let you guys look at it. His Baseball Savant's a little bit weird. All right, here we go. This is Matt Chapman. Exit velocity in the 90 percentile. That's nice. Barrel rate, not so much, right? Average. We'll say average for barrel rate. Hard hit percentage is above average. Bat speed is up there. He's got the bat speed. Squared up, not so much. His chase percentage, 97th percentile. That's really good. He doesn't chase. Last two games, though, he chased. His K percentage is sitting around a 29 percentile, 33 percentile for the whiff percentage. And he takes walks. But in the two games, again, that's why I'm saying you got to be careful sometimes. You got to be careful. Are these two games indicative of what Matt Chapman is? Not necessary. He's not that bad, right? He's not that bad. He just had a really bad two games. Maybe he gets around. Look, if this goes on for like another week or two, then we're talking about something serious here, guys. Something really serious. If this is prolonged, we got a problem here. Chapman is just swinging stuff through the zone. I know. That's not good. I don't know if he's just trying to kill the ball, Marcus. I'm not sure what he's doing, but it's not good. Tommy Murphy. I think the A's are low-key better than the Giants. Interesting. Well, we're going to be facing them here in about another, 2 weeks or so. That's going to be an interesting matchup. What players do you think will improve their batting average? Adames, Ramos, Chapman. Chapman's look. I don't know what to say about Wade and Bailey, man. Ooh. Time to start rocking the stash and maybe shit will turn around. Yeah, maybe, Eddie. Maybe. All I know is this shit's itching. Maybe I need a shave. Maybe it's the other way around. Eddie, maybe I need to go out there and just shave it all off here. Start afresh. Maybe that's what I need to do. A's are loaded with young talent. Yes, they are. Yeah, I don't know, man. I keep thinking about Wade and Bailey and man, dude, I don't know what's going on, man. Can anyone tell here? Let's talk about Bailey a little bit. Can anyone tell me, does anyone see anything weird going on with Patrick Bailey? Because I don't understand it. I don't understand why he is he's starting off so bad. Usually he has a great first half. Holy shit, LD. Since 1999? LD. Since 1999? $19.99. It's not what I wanted. Hold on. How do I do this? I know how to do this. 1999. I got to do it a different way here. There. Work some magic here. Let's see, bring that down a little bit more. There we go. There we go. $19.99. There, ladies and gentlemen, our friend LDO hasn't a razor has not touched that man's face since 1999. LD right there, ladies and gentlemen. See? We always wondered who LD was. Now we know. Holy crap, dude. Whew. It's a lot of years, my friend. Oh, my gosh. Kruko calls Chapman a super duper star. I don't know about a super duper farm. I don't know about that one. Salsa, what's up? Did they adjust his swing or mechanics? I don't know. I think you're talking about Bailey, right? I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on with Bailey. It's something just, I don't know, man. Yeah. Has he had a couple of moments where he's come through in clutch situations? He has. But the day in and day out type of at-bats have been pretty bad, dude. Why can't we ever get superstars of free agency, says Tommy Murphy. I don't know. I don't know, Tommy. What's up, Johnny? Haven't seen you in a while. How you doing, man? Do I have more faith in Duvall or Walker? Well, both of them have been showing something now. Walker, he had a couple of outings that were a little bit weird, but Duvall, he's come around nicely. I like what Duvall's doing. So, no. Kuko said this morning he used two different bat handles, one from each side, and he tried Fitzgerald torpedo bat. Yeah, I heard him talk about that he actually talked about that on the broadcast yesterday, Turd. I guess he said the same thing on KMBR, but yeah, I've heard the same thing. Weird, man. Weird. I don't know. I don't know, man. Marcus Chapman is still good. Let's relax here. Yeah. There's no reason to scream the sky has fallen, right? It's no reason for that. It's just he's had two bad games. Let's see how he corrects. As long as he could correct himself, then we're good, right? Then the 2 games are forgotten about. If this goes on for a week or 2, then we got something. Then we got something there. Yeah, I understand. You're talking defense, right? Yeah, his defense is fine. Just he's had a bad couple of games. That's I'll chalk it up as that. Until he proves otherwise, he's just had 2 bad games. It's tough watch, man. Trust me. I was freaking pissed off, dude. Pissed off. Thanks, Johnny. Appreciate it. Yeah. I think the Giants overachieved a little bit in April, but I'll take it, man. I will take it. Dude, yeah, I was pretty damn livid because, again, it just seemed like every at-bat was a freaking strikeout. Well, they kind of were. 6 of the 8 at-bats that he had were strikeouts. Look, it's one thing if you're just making contact. It's another when you're just up there having to take the bat back to the dugout. Giants were 14-16 this time last year, so there's clearly been an improvement. But is it enough, says JB? Hey, that's a great point. Great point, JB. We'll see. Again, hey, I'm not poo-pooing being 19-12. The Giants are going to need those wins because when they hit the skids, because every team does it. Every team will hit the skids. You got some win buffer to offset some of that. So, yeah. Yeah, 3 or 4 would be nice. We're all here for the ride. That's right. There you go. Absolutely, man. 100%. 100%. No, Bogser. No way, dude. That's too much. It gets to a certain point where it's just too much and it's got to go, especially in the summertime, man. It's too much. More cat now. I'm not going to panic. Dodgers, heck, even the Padres had a major skid, 3 to 4 losses in a row. Yeah, that's true. Huh? Taryn, what's up, man? The skids, Taryn, the skids. If I had to pick only one improvement, which area would it be in? Ooh. Man. That's a great question. Pitching, see, I kind of like the pitching other than because Verlander's coming around, Ray's coming around, Hicks, I don't know, Roupp, I don't know, Webb is Webb. Yeah, Taryn, I would say that batting average. I know it's a lot of people think it's antiquated, but it's not, because when you have a batting average, that means you're putting the ball in play, because right now the Giants aren't putting ball in play. So yes, the batting average, that is something I would agree with on Taryn. Who would I like to see the Giants trade for? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. It depends, man. Because again, I don't know. They need to get a middle of the order bat, right? They got to get a middle of the order bat. They have to. Where does that come from? I don't know. Salsa, let's take a look. Let me take a look at what's going on with young Bryce. Oh, this damn thing. Let's see what Bryce Eldridge is doing in. See if he's in the lineup. He is. Today, Eldridge went 1 for 5 with 3 strikeouts, batting a 190. Right there. You guys see it for yourself right there. Bryce Eldridge, 1 for 5, 3 strikeouts. Mitchell, batting 375. Velasquez, 317. Yeah, Bins, I know. Yeah, no, I don't know. The Giants cannot get Stephen Kwan. There's no way the Guardians are moving off of Kwan. He's still under team control, I think, until like 2027, something like that. No way. Yeah, Eldridge needs more time. He's young, man. 20 years old, guys. Give the guy some time. Give the guy some time. He's also coming back from some wrist issues, so he may not be all the way back, so to speak. So I'm not going to panic. 20 years old, man. So that's where he's at right now. So all the calls for Eldridge to come up and play first base, not yet. He's not ready, period. He is not ready. I don't know. Do they have his defensive numbers? I don't think they have it in. Well, yeah, they might. Hold on, let me look. I don't know. Let me see. It's a small sample. That's the problem. Minor league. Where's the minor league there? Oh. Wow, they don't even have it. Hold on. He's played 4 games. Hold on, let me see. Do they have? Hold on, let me see something. 4 games at first base, 1 at DH. So that doesn't mean nothing. Wait, where is it at? Hold on. It's not what I wanted. Yeah, it's not getting into any other. He's had 2 assists, 21 putouts, 23 chances. Fielding percentage, 1,000. So there you go. Again, it's only 4 games that he's played, so it's Kyle on the barbecue. Right on, dude. Right on. Beautiful day. It was warm today. Almost got into the 90s here. I know it's supposed to cool off. I think tomorrow's supposed to be mid-80s, and then next couple of days it's going to be in the 70s, so it's going to be really nice. Detroit's not going to give up Torkelson. No way. You can't. There's no way. The Detroit's playing some really good baseball. They ain't trading Torkelson. He's one of their best players. It ain't happening. Would they ever teach Matos first base? No. Nah. Luciano is gross in the outfield. Just dropped the fly ball. Robert Rothford, come to the blue side. There you go. They're recruiting you. The Dodger fans are recruiting you there, Robert. Oh, man. Yeah, Torkelson, he's having a hell of a year this year. It's great to see, but Detroit's not going to give him up. No way, man. He's one of the reasons why they're doing so well. Man, we need a good utility player, says Double Down. That's fair. Schmidt was kind of your guy. Double Down. Schmidt, before he got injured, was kind of that way. Utility player as far as the infield is concerned. He could play every single position in the infield other than catcher. Goldschmidt is also having a fantastic year. He's loving it in freaking New York, man. He's killing it. Man. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. A lot of time. Look, we still got May, June, and July before we even could start talking about freaking trading for anyone. We could start talking about it in about 2 months about who we should trade for. There's a lot of baseball that needs to be played beforehand. A lot of baseball. The Bay 408, man, he's coming in strong. Stop trying to be friends. Win the game. Smash them, you effing losers. Oh my God. What's up, Greg? 363 is what Goldschmidt is hitting. Whew. What's happening in Sac with our utility guy? Do we have utility guys in Sacramento, to be honest with you, Tom? Is there really a utility guy out there? Wisely? Who do I blame the 2-game skids on? Mike. It's a combination. Pitching and the lineup. Simple as that, right? Pretty simple. Blame it on the other team scoring more runs than us. There you go, Johnny. That's pretty much where it's at. Yep. Luciano. Oh man, I'm not gonna even hear. What is he even? Hold on. Let's take a look at what's going on in Sacramento. Come on, I didn't want that. The hell's going on? Game day. You guys want to watch? You guys want to watch the River Cats? Why not? Let's watch the River Cats. Guys haven't had enough baseball today? Let's go. Here we go. Let's take a look at the River Cats here. McRae, 0 for 2, batting 237. Luciano, 1 for 3. He's batting 236. Wisely, 3 for 4, batting 235. Barracoto, 0 for 4, batting 205. Lamb, 0 for 3, batting 250. Porter, 0 for 3, batting 200. Bishop, 1 for 3, batting 237. Auerbach, 0 for 1, batting 241. Basabi, 0 for 3, batting 241. There is your Sacramento River Cats right there. Eesh. Eesh. Not great. That's an understatement, Tom. Not a whole lot going on there in Sacramento. Here, can I blow this up so you guys can see it better? Sorry. That's best as I can get it right there, guys, without losing it. All right, who's Matt, or who is that? Garza is pitching. Got a guy on second. 2 outs. Vukovic up the bat. Oh, whoa, there's a pitching change. Here we go. Now we got M. Diaz coming in to pitch. What does Diaz have? Let's see. Harrison went 5. Only 1 earned run, 7 strikeouts. Hey, look at that. Harrison had a good outing. Ragsdale, 2 innings. 3 hits, 5 earned runs. Holy crap. Ragsdale. Yeah. Garza. Oh my God. 5 hits, 4 earned. And now Diaz, he's got a 6 ERA coming into this game. So, yeah. God, what's going on, man? What happened? So you're saying there's hope on the farm? No. Who can we call from AAA? Mike. Look what I just talked about here. 237, 236, 235, 205, 250, 200, 237, 241, 241. Those are your batting average in the starting lineup of the Sacramento River Cats. Oh my God, man. Ragsdale, holy crap. Do I go to mini? No, I need to. Bogser, I need to be honest with you. I need to. I kind of want to see when Eldridge comes up. I kind of want to go watch Eldridge play when he gets to Sacramento. I don't know when that will be. We'll see. Maybe later this summer I could get down there to Sacramento and watch a River Cats game. There we go. Strike 1. Let's go. Come on. Oh, strike 2. 0-2. Can Diaz get him out of here? No more runs, please. 2 crooked numbers by Reno. 4 runs in the 7th, and here so far 4 runs in the 8th. Disaster has fallen upon the Sacramento River Cats. Oh, what do we got? Is that a foul ball? I don't know. Is that a foul ball? It doesn't tell me. Is it a strikeout? I guess then it's a foul ball because there was a 4th pitch. JB, you're telling me that Jake Lamb is a better first baseman than Bryce Eldridge at this current time? Yes. What about pitching? Oh, yeah, the Giants, I mean, Wisenhunt, Harrison, they've been doing pretty good, man. They've been doing pretty good in Sacramento there, Mike. So pitching. Sending out an SOSO. Yeah. Huh? But as far as the position players, man, what do we got here? Foul. Uh-oh, what's 5? Singles on the line drive. Another run comes across the plate. Reno is now up 11-6. Diaz couldn't get it done. That run will be charged to Garza. Benz, let's hope Eldridge doesn't turn out to be another Bus Luciano. Always that fear, Benz, right? It's always that fear because of what happened. The only good thing about it is Bryce Eldridge is only 20 years old. 20. So there's time. There's time. We just got to make sure the Giants are putting him in a position. What in the hell? Diaz. Can't find the strike zone. 2-0. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen with Eldridge. We're just going to have to be patient. It could be a few years away. Oh, there we go. There we go, Diaz. Fouled it off. The Bay, everyone in the lineup not hitting nothing, striking out, pathetic effing bums. Oh my God, 3-1. Diaz. Come on, Diaz. Looks like it's not a fun night in Sacramento, West Sacramento, that is. There we go. Strike 2. Got a full count here, guys. Look at the aces. Let's look at the aces average. 483, 384, 295. Whoop. Oh, they got it. Oh, there you go. Strike 3 right down the middle. There you go, Diaz. Here we go. Aces, 483. Lawler, 384. Ooh. 295 for Vargas. 296 for Mancini. 276 for Alexander. 320 for Vukovic. 238 for Pache. 250 for Garcia. And in Kaiser, 214. McCarthy, Lawler, Vargas, Mancini, Alexander. They got guys hitting. They got guys hitting, man. Again, this is the affiliate for the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Bay. He's feeling it tonight, man. Big time hitting. Yeah, I know. I know. That tells you Arizona's got some depth in their minor leagues. Again, it's one thing to be hitting in the minors. You got to be able to do it. The key is, can you do it in the major league level? I'm kind of over the whole hyping up guys in the minor leagues. That's just me. I want to see them be able to get it done in a major league level. Yes, don't get me wrong. You got to prove it in the minor leagues. You got to show something. But it doesn't exactly always mean that you're going to have that same success in the major leagues. You're just not. And it's how you're able to overcome. If you could sit there and have success in the MLB, then you scuffle and then you could be able to find it again. Well, then I become excited. But golly, man, that's pretty pathetic looking at what the Giants have as far as their Sacramento guys. All right, here comes Jake Lamb. He's going to go up against, who is this guy? Can't read his name. Brigham. Got Brigham on the mound for the Reno Aces. Let's see how he does. There we go. Pitch number 1 is a strike. Don't know if it's a foul. Takes forever. It was a called strike. Cutter right down the middle. Okay. Come on, Jake. Come on, Jake. Tonight, Jake is 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Not a very good game so far, but maybe he turns it around here at the bottom of the 8th. There we go. Second ball thrown is a ball. Outside. Third pitch, man, right away. Boom. Swinging, strike 3. Again, swinging through a ball right down the middle. Granted, it's a cutter, so maybe there was some movement on it. Ooh, ball 4, way up there. Way up there. Here we go. Counts 2-2. Jake Lamb strikes out on a foul tip. Jake Lamb is 0 for 4 tonight with 3 strikeouts. Come on, Porter. Porter is 0 for 3. I don't see any strikeouts there. Let's see what Porter can get done. After this inning, guys, I'm going to shut it down. Ball 1. Strike 1. Oh, whoa. What'd I miss? Logan Porter got a single. Single! There we go. Come on, Bishop. He's got a home run in this game. 2 strikeouts and an RBI. Come on. Come on, Bishop. Let's get the River Cats back in this game. One swing at a bat. Let's go. Come on. Let's make it 8-11. Ball one. Taking a while to throw that second pitch. Strike one. Strike two. Oh, look at that. Let's see if he fouled it off. That's jamming him right on the inside there. Look at that. There's a foul. Okay, there you go. Count is 1-2. Let's go. Come on, Bishop. There you go. 7 sausages on the grill from Sonoma Market. Way to go, Kyle. Nice. Nice. Bishop flies out sharply to the left fielder, Jake McCarthy. 2 outs. Porter still on first. Here comes Auerbach. What type of sausages, Kyle? This is taking forever. Hey, nothing wrong with barbecuing that. There's times I barbecue late. Oh, what happened here? What the heck is going on? Had strike one and then in play outs. Well, so much for that. So much for that. All right. All right, guys. Time to get out of here. We'll be back tomorrow, right? Tomorrow they play, right? Hold on. Pretty sure they play tomorrow, right? Let's take a look. Actually, that's not the one I want to look at. Let me look at this. Not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Scheduled tomorrow, Thursday, May 1st. Yeah, Colorado will be playing San Francisco. 6:45 start. Kyle Freeland against Justin Verlander, guys. Let me look at Kyle Freeland. What is his record? 0-4. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on, guys. Right? Come on. Come on. Come on, right? Come on. Tomorrow's a win, right? Tomorrow is a win. Am I correct? Come on, the guy's 0-4 with almost a 6 ERA, a 1.4 whip. In other words, he's walking guys. Come on, man. Giants get a win tomorrow, right? Let's go. Joshua. Oh, man. Oh, you got some hot sausage. All right, there you go. Let's go. Wake up! There you go. I like it more, Katna. There you go. Wake up! Oh my gosh. Yeah, Glenn wasn't feeling well today, guys. So he'll be back tomorrow. All right, Johnny, have a good one, man. We'll see you on the next one. I'm getting the hell out of here. As you can see, Kyle Freeland. Come on. 0-4 with almost a 6 ERA. Get out of here, man. Come on. We should, again, I'll say this again. Giants, they need to get 3 or 4, right? Get 3 or 4 and, forget about this 2-game. Anything less than that, I'll be disappointed. If you split, it's if you lose 3 or more, well, then we got Houston, we got a problem. Oh my gosh. All right. Thanks, Kyle. Appreciate it, guys. Enjoy the rest of your night. It was fun talking some baseball here, guys. Let's see. The Giants have a comeback. Come on. It's Colorado Rockies. If you're going to get right, this is the team to do it against. You're going to go against the pitcher who doesn't have it right now. Let's take full advantage of it, and let's go out there and get a win. And let's see these bats, man. Come on. Come on. Chapman, Flores, Adames. Come on. Wade, Bailey, wake up. I'm going to use that more often now. More Catna. More Catna. That's what I'm going to do from now on. Wake up! Thanks, guys. All right. Hey, we'll see you guys tomorrow night. Woo!
You've been watching Giant Sports Talk Live with Eric and Glenn, a Northern Lights Entertainment Broadcasting production.